Morning, folks. It's 4:45 a.m. Today is Mather Pass, the one that I am most scared of. But watching the folks yesterday do it, I'm feeling a little better about it. I think the snow is going to be hard. I think we're going to be fine. It's about 1.2 to the high point, and then I think the descent's actually supposed to be the sketchy part, so I have no idea what that looks like, but we'll hope for the best. We are going to push as far as we can to try to get to Bishop Pass, which is a trail that we will take to a parking lot so that we can go into Bishop and take a day off. So I think it's like 15 point something to the start of Bishop Pass, and then I forget how many miles the actual pass is. I'd have to look, but it would be a long day for us to do it all. I think it's actually like 12 miles. So I think it would be like a 27-mile day to do all of it, which isn't going to happen in the Sierra. So anyway, I'm in the middle of packing up my tent, which is soaked again, and I'll catch up with y'all after the sun comes up. All right, back in action. There are 5 of us taking this trail here. Some of the ladies are going to start at the very bottom and just take the boot track straight up. We're going to take the trail this way till we get to here, and then we'll go straight up. Snow is nice and hard, so hopefully it makes for a less thrilling adventure. We're making our way up the trail. You can see the ladies right around there doing the rock scramble. Since we're climbing Mather Pass, I'm trying to think of all the Marshall Mathers lyrics I can come up with. My name's Marshall Mathers, I'm an alcoholic, I have a disease and they don't know what to call it. You see, I'm just Marshall Mathers. I ain't a regular guy, I'll knock you out if you talk about me. Alright, I'm at the snowy part. We're about to send it straight up from here. There's the 3 ladies. The fellas are right behind me. Had a few dry switchbacks. Now we just got to make it up and over the cornice up there where Autumn is.
Get it in there, you got it. Woo!
Yay!
Oh.
That was fun. Awesome.
DJ started going back the same as everyone else, and I looked at me.
It just glissaded down this shit. It's like pure ice. I lost a water bottle and a fucking Yeti cup that I've been carrying because I found it out here. But I was able to get them from down there where the rocks are. So didn't lose anything, thankfully, but that was a hell of a glissade. Alright, we've made it most of the way down backside of this mountain. Seems like things are starting to flatten out. Snow's still nice and hard, and we're moving pretty quick, surprisingly. This is how we clean out our quick draws. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Tell you what, I think this pass went pretty damn well. Not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not nearly as scary as I thought it was going to be. Forester was still my least favorite, just because there were no footholds. I think it would have been fine if there was a nice boot track, but there wasn't. So it was super sketch, in my opinion.
There's a little marmot running. Hi, Bubba. They really don't care about us all that much. What a view. We're currently dropping like 4,000 feet in elevation, and it's all these little tiny switchbacks with little steps. It's a little rough on the knees. Stopped here for lunch. We're all drying our shit out. There's like 7.5 more until the Bishop Pass trail, whatever fucking trail it is, to get us up and over Bishop Pass. And I think we're gonna plan to camp somewhere around there. So we're moving along quickly. Fireball's up ahead. The rest of us are just finishing up our break. So time to get a move on. A lot of water today. Nothing but water, it feels like. I'm probably like only a mile from this trail junction. And then I'll sit and wait for Chap to catch up. I assume Fireball probably already pushed onto the pass. She's really itching to get to town. But it got nice and hot, so I'm ready for a little bit of a break. Well, I stopped for a little break and waited for Chap to catch up. Now him and I are on the Bishop Pass trail, and we've got a bit of an incline here. I have no idea where Fireball's at, so I guess we're probably just gonna hike until we find her. She was just gonna keep going until she felt tired, and I haven't seen her yet. We said goodbye to our friends back there at the trail junction as they were continuing on the PCT. So now Chap and I get to be sad and somber for the rest of the day. No, but I'm sure we'll see them again, hopefully. This Bishop Pass side trail is 12 miles one way. So we'll do the 12 miles between the rest of today and tomorrow morning. We'll go into town for however long we deem necessary, and then there's actually a reroute that we need to take. There's a bridge that's out, so this river crossing is like impassable without this bridge. I mean, I'm sure people do it and make it, but it's very unsafe. So there's a few different reroutes that people are taking. The route that we're taking is I believe a 12-mile road walk, and then we hit this other trail and take that for another, I don't know, 15 miles or something. I think it's like 27 miles total, but it's only like maybe 3 miles longer than the PCT would take, so it's really not too bad. It's a good option for us going into Bishop.
You party. You a party girl.
We've just been going up endless switchbacks on this rocky shit. Just slow going. Fireball messaged us on the Garmin. She's about a mile ahead at a campsite. but I'm beat and I'm feeling like really nauseous. I don't think it's elevation. I think I might just be really hungry, because we usually don't hike this late into the evening. It's going on 7 o'clock, so I've usually eaten dinner by now, but man, I'm just fucking spent. But if we stay at this camp up here, it'll leave us with, I don't know, less than 10 miles out tomorrow, and hopefully it's not a bad 10 miles. It's one thing that we've realized about the Sierras, at least, is that you're not only needing to find a ride to get you into town to resupply, you're often having to hike 8 to 10 miles one way just to get to a parking lot where you could possibly get a ride to town. That's something that doesn't really happen on the AT. You don't have to walk a side trail to get down to a road. This is our view from camp for the night. Gonna set up right here. Fireball's just beyond that bush. I'm not even setting my tent up yet. I'm so fucking hungry. I need to eat right now. Eight-day food carry. That's all I have left to get me through tonight and tomorrow. It ain't much, but it'll do. Alright guys, sun is going down. We're all set up. I'm feeling loads better since I ate, but I'm fucking tired and I am ready for bed. I'm not going to edit tonight. Don't have the battery life for it, and I can just get caught up in town, skipping one night out of the last, what, 9-day stretch. That's fine, whatever. Mather Pass definitely wasn't the craziest thing that I think I've done out here. I'm happy it went so well. Happy we had good company. I'm happy that all these stream crossings have worked out well, and that everyone's been safe and gotten through it without any issues. I think, I don't want to speak too soon, but I think most of the tougher parts of the Sierra are now behind us. There's still some passes, but I don't think it's anything quite like what we've been doing for the last week. But I know there's going to be plenty more views. I know there's going to be plenty more laughs, and I'm excited to see what we get into after Bishop. This is the most deserved 0 day I think I've ever had. This has been it's been a long, trying stretch for sure. Anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. I'll get caught up with you guys in the morning. I think we're planning to be walking by 6 a.m. That should hopefully get us to this trailhead before lunchtime. I love you, Bob Saget, RIP, and I love you all. Thanks for watching. See you in the morning. Morning, everyone. It's right around 6 in the morning. I am packed up and ready to get this shit done with. We have 8-point-some miles to the trailhead where we can hopefully find a ride to get to Bishop. We do still have to do a pass this morning like we have the last few mornings. I'm not sure what it's going to be like or how difficult. I've heard it's less difficult than everything we've done, but don't know what the conditions are going to be. I slept okay last night, but the tent fucking blew down twice. I had to get out and reset everything up 2 times. The wind, there were a few just really big wind gusts, and we were set up on a rock and had to use rocks to hold our stakes down, so it just wasn't the most structurally sound setup. We were all very ready for a town day. As of today, we kind of looked at the numbers last night. It has been 13 days since I've showered. It's been 16 days since I've slept indoors. I haven't had cell service for about 9 days. And it's been well over a week since we've done laundry, so this is very needed. I'm excited to eat and start to feel alive again. So I'm freezing. I think it's time to get moving. Let's get this shit over with. fucking hate today. I'm so ready to be fucking done. This wind is fucking freezing. Can't feel my feet. My ears are fucking killing me. You can't find the fucking trail anywhere. It's like, I mean, you can see it here, but then it disappears. And you get to the end of the snow, and then where the fuck do you go? No one knows. It's fucking miserable. And I know it's the anticipation of getting into town, but this just fucking blows. Time for a long descent. Thank God. Well, it's not a crazy pass, but it's a pass nonetheless. We're going straight down this thing. Alright, we got a bunch of switchbacks to go down here. Chap's on his way down. And then once we get to the end, we're gonna go down this route. Fireball's way down here. She was trying to yell up to us, telling us where to go, but we couldn't hear a fucking word she was saying. Well, I spoke way too soon up there because this is fucking just as sketchy as some of the other ones. Chap's making his way down. These motherfuckers are insane. There's people that glissaded from way up here the whole way down right into these fucking rocks. It's like, what are you people doing? And then the fucking glissade ruins the boot track. So that's the sketchiest little bit, is right behind Chap there. No Gucci. I'm on the other side of the mountain. I'm out of the wind. I can feel my fucking toes, and I'm a little more cheerful now. We are about 3.9 from the trailhead. And then the ride situation, I don't know what that's going to be like. There aren't really any shuttle drivers listed, and it doesn't sound like it's really the best place to hitch, but some other hikers that we passed said that there are some cars on the road passing by, so maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. Figure it out. There's a little general store or something. It's 1.5 miles down the road from the trailhead. And I don't really want to walk an extra 1.5 miles, but it might be a better place to get a ride from.
Is a lark on your way to town?
Okay, I see cars right up ahead. That means we're at the trailhead. Now we have to figure out how to get a ride back to town. There's been a bunch of day hikers that we've passed, even though it's I think it's Monday or Tuesday. So I don't know. We'll see. Fireball searching through every bear box, thinking that there's going to be food set out for through hikers.
Well, there's a comment far out. There is.
Yeah, there was a comment from 12 days ago that there were cinnamon rolls or some shit in there.
I support her actions.
So we're just sitting in this parking lot until someone feels bad for us and takes us into town. All right, we got a ride in a nice built-up Sprinter van. Really nice build, actually. Made me really jealous. I'm still thinking about that all the time. But we are in Bishop, back in civilization, and the first thing I see across the street is a dispensary. That makes me happy. But whatever food we decide to eat right now is going to make me fucking happier. Walking around the main strip of Bishop here. I went to a couple different outfitters after we ate, trying to see if any of these outfitters have the shoes that I'm using, because they probably should be replaced. They got some holes in them and the tread's just gone. I showed them to another hiker They were like, dude, you need new fucking shoes. So I might take their advice if I can actually find a pair. But I'm struggling so far. We've got plenty of other places to check. All right, so I did get a new pair of shoes. Here's the difference in the tread. Actually, it looks better on camera than it does in person, but it's definitely time. These are going directly in the trash. Couldn't check into the hotel yet because the woman was a biatch. So we had KFC. Okay, we went to the Vons grocery store and got a resupply. Here's the haul for the next 4 days. Doing Pop-Tarts for breakfast. I love the wild berry, and for some reason I haven't been able to find them yet on this hike, and I finally fucking got them. Between breakfast and lunch every day I do a Snickers and a Cliff Bar or a protein bar or Quest Bar or whatever. For lunches I'm doing the pepperoni wraps still, and then dinner we either got ramen or the mashed potatoes. Picked up some electrolytes and of course Sour Patch Kids. So this little bit of shit, I got a bag of chips and some candy and a salad for here at the hotel. It was $130. So we're still getting fucked on these resupplies, but that's the PCT, I guess. Other than that, we got laundry going. We checked out the little hot tub. I thought it was a kiddie pool, but it is indeed a hot tub. I don't know how clean it is, but I will still be getting in at some point. And I guess we're gonna have to figure out Din Din pretty soon. Okay, guys and gals, Carl's Jr. was bomb. I am full for the first time in probably, what, 10 days at least. Tomorrow we have a 0 day here in Bishop, and I'm excited to carry you along on whatever adventures we get into. But I'm going to bed. I have a lot of editing shit to get caught up on. So yeah, I'll see you in the morning. I love you, Hippo in Low Water, aka James McFadden, aka Yugi, aka Bitch. Hope you have a good night. See you in the morning.